talking to me live. You guys can ask questions or anything you want to ask. I'll put my pages up here so you can hear and see me. Here we go. Now, what I expect everybody to do, and by the way, of course, I'm Docg. I go by Pierro on Facebook. Pierro Music Artist on Facebook. And Pierro, Genepierro, just like it says for my TikTok listeners out there, Instagram listeners out there, or anybody else out there. I've got 2 new Christmas songs. We're going to be talking about all my Christmas songs that I'm going to be putting out in the month of December. So we'll be hearing a lot more of that stuff. But today, I thought it would be really cool. By the way, happy Thanksgiving to everybody out there, and happy Black Friday, if anybody's done that. We're just going to be talking about, I'm going to be asking myself questions. And if you guys want to ask me questions, you can do that. I'm on YouTube under Hamilton Radio 1. You can subscribe to that page. I'm also on my Gene Pierro page on Facebook. And I believe a Hamilton Radio page on Facebook. So TikTok, all these different mediums together. And the first thing I want to ask is, as I would ask anybody, first of all, welcome to the show. And what made you get involved in music? What was it that you liked about music? What was it that made you feel comfortable getting into music? Well, my thing goes all the way back. I go back to the early 60s. And my first thing is, I've always loved music. My parents, my mom was I wouldn't say a real local singer, but she used to sing to me all the time. And then she used to sing with her friends and stuff like that before karaoke, way back, because she passed away several years ago. But in my growing up in the 60s, she was my biggest influence, my mother. My mother used to sing, Billy Eckstein and different songs of that era, like Frank Sinatra, Rosemary Clooney, people like that. And she was also in big bands. And that's why I think really the big bands got me involved in playing trumpet. I used to play the trumpet, all the time. But before the trumpet, I started with the drums. And then the drums, I did a little bit of guitar. And then I went to bass guitar and then keyboards. And then life got in the way. And I just started doing sports. So outside of doing all the music stuff I was doing sports. I was a baseball player, and I was a pitcher, and I was a real good pitcher, and I threw my arm out many, many years ago in one of the All-Star games. After pitching the All-Star game, I couldn't pitch anymore, and then there went that career. That's pretty much it for my early life. I was in sports. I did football. I did some track. I was a real short kid. I didn't have a lot of significance in any type of sport. I was like all kinds of sports, I think I even did the long jump every now and then within that rate. Definitely the 100-yard dash. But that's my sports thing. However, going back to music, I started with the early bands, the Beatles. Not too much Elvis, though. Everybody thinks just because it's the 60s, I listen to Elvis. No, I listened to a lot of the Beatles. And then at the bands at that time were Blood, Sweat, and Tears, great blues rock fusion band. A good friend of mine, David Clayton Thomas, who's with the band. created some great songs. You Made Me So Very Happy. And Blood, Sweat, and Tears was my go-to band. So, Elvis Parisi says, "Hi, hey guys, how you doing, Elvis?" Yeah, I'm here to talk about me as a music artist, and what that means is I'm trying to show people that a regular guy like me, whether you're going to make it or you're not going to make it, doesn't really matter. What matters is, are you satisfying your inner self? Are you satisfying what you wanted to do? And I've always wanted to be in music. I always wanted to be in either producer or record music or be part of the sound somehow, even the brass sound with the trumpets. But my early bands were, Blood, Sweat, and Tears, Chicago, from, Chicago, the band, which was Chicago Transit Authority originally. And then, of course, the band called Lighthouse. But then I've got involved in a lot of the 60s, early 60s bands with the Wrecking Crew that had P.F. Sloan vibes to it, and a lot of great horn-sounding bands at that time, which was the Grassroots. And, oh my God, there's so many different bands out there that had horn arrangements. Really enjoyed that. That was just me. That was what I liked. And we found it together. Without any further ado, though, before I go on, I'm going to play one of my new songs. And this is guys, if you want to get this song, you can. This is, you can check me out. I'm at Gene Pierro, GenePierro at bandcamp.com. And this one track that we're going to be playing for you is called Mr. Christmas Sky. This song, and I'll tell you a little bit about the song after we come back, and just want to see what you guys think of it. This is called Mr. Christmas Sky, written by me, okay, produced by me, but I had AI help me put it together. In other words, AI did all the music compositions for me. I did the vocals, I did all the other things. AI was a big tool for me, and that's because I'm getting older. I'm 63. I don't know if I ever get to see a studio or have the money for a studio. That's why one of my friends had reached out and said, hey, try this. So this is Mr. Christmas Sky. If you like this, please share, like, and follow me on bandcamp.com. If you don't, that's fine too. You don't have to like everything I do, but if you do, please do that for me. I appreciate that. This is Mr. Christmas Sky here on, of course, this is my show, so we're live right on Hamilton Radio right now. And this is going to be Mr. Christmas Sky. And you're going to see it pull up here in the thing. So enjoy. There we go.
Sunlight shining through frosty air. Families gathering everywhere. The tree is glowing, ornaments in place. Joyful laughter fills up the space. Candles flicker, warming up the night. With love surrounding, everything feels right. Mr. Christmas Sky, it's time to celebrate. All the magic in the air, it's never too late. Mr. Christmas Sky, bring your shining light. Let the world be merry, everything feels bright. Children laughing, building snowmen tall. Sledding down the hill, they're having a ball. Hot cocoa steaming, blankets wrapped up tight. In the spirit of the season, hearts are alive. With every carol song, we're feeling so free. In this wondrous moment, you're right here with me. Mr. Christmas Sky, time to celebrate all the magic in the
Love you, Sal.
hug and smile floating in the air. As stars
Thank you,
appear,
brother.
shine from above. In the warmth of the season, we find our
Thanks,
love.
Joe.
Mr. Christmas Sky, it's time to
Give me
celebrate
some shout outs, guys. Hang in there.
all the magic in the air. It's never too late. Mr. Christmas Sky, bring your shining light. Let the world be merry. Everything feels right. So gather round
Thanks,
as
Joe. Thanks,
stories
Sal.
unfold. In the glow of the lights, we'll cherish the gold. Mr. Christmas Sky will dance through the night. With joy in our hearts, everything feels
Thank you, Leon. Yes, it is.
everything feels right.
Thank you, guys. Oh my God, I got a lot of people that love it. Thank you, guys. I got to give a shout out to a couple of my friends. Thank you, Elvis. Elvis Parisi said, "Great song, good job." Thank you, my friend Leon John Jock says, "Fresh music." Thank you, Leon. Love you, brother. My good friend Joe Mack. Joe Mack is from a lot of the bands, but he's from the Drifters. He came to our studio. Great guy. Love Joe. And my good friend Sal Searchia says he loves it. Thank you, Sal. I love you too, brother. We do a show every Wednesday night right here live, and I'm super excited. That was Mr. Christmas Sky. That song is supposed to represent, now I don't know if it does or not, but it represents everything that's good in the Christmas. The Christmas sky, you can go outside and you can see it feels like it's gonna snow. The not so much dark, but the light of the darkness. I know that doesn't make sense, but if you hold candles around you or something like that, it makes it so beautiful. I love that. I love that I shared that with you guys. I also love the fact that that song represents everything I love about Christmas. Everything, family, laughing, and children, of course, part of family, but get-togethers, and anything that you can pump into an all Christmas, like a Hallmark movie. That's what that is. That's everything in that one song. That's why I love that song. I picked that song to be the first song on my Christmas album, but unfortunately, I can't produce it right now. I just produce the songs one by one, and I'll go put them out there on my Bandcamp, and hopefully sell one or two, or maybe many of them. I don't know. We'll see. But this is my design for Christmas. These songs here, as you guys can see, there's like 28 songs on this. You see here, 28 songs that I wrote, produced, and I'm involved in many, many ways. Thank you, brother. I love Sal. Listen, Sal and I, it's funny. I'll just tell you real quick about Sal and I. Sal and I go back probably many, many years. And my friend Fran is out there too. Hey, Fran, thank you for being here. Listen, just to supporting me, that to the fact that, number one, you think that I have talent. That's wonderful. I appreciate that. In this business, to get compliments from people that have been in the music business for a long, long time, I do not take that lightly. I do not take that lightly at all, because we're in a time right now where, who do you trust? Do you trust a record producer that wants to make millions of dollars from you, or do you trust your friends that you don't see or talk to anymore? A lot of my friends, unfortunately, thank you, Fran. Elvis Parisi says it's crisp and clear outside. It's Christmas time. I love it. Yes, it is. That's the perfect time for this. And that's why I decided to do this. Um, the sound that I'm going for is just a new, fresh sound. Um, a Christmas song that maybe a lot of people remember long after I'm dead and gone, which is to me uh, unbelievable because I don't know. You know, I did another song, Christmas Goodbye to Carlos. We're going to do that one too. That's kind of a funny song. That's about everything that happens to you when you're, I would say, in the early 60s, 70s, even today. Um, Christmas by the Carlo was getting a lot of kids together, going to the mall, going to a place to buy things while the kids were out playing and doing whatever, or out in the store looking what they're all looking at. The parents were shopping for the kids. The kids did not know that. I've seen that many times in Toys R Us and over the years. So Christmas by the Carload is about that. How do you balance the two? And I think that's really cool too. Like I said, I've got 28 songs we're going to get to here. Now, everybody on TikTok's going to hear all of them because my battery phone is getting ready to die. But everybody that's out there listening and watching me on YouTube and on HamiltonRadio.net or any of the places where we are, Alexa, Google, and everywhere, that makes the difference. That makes the song even more special to me. The more compliments I get, listen, I don't get a big head. I'm so damn humble, you wouldn't believe it. I do love the praise. I appreciate that, but it does not go to my head. I don't believe I'm the next Elton John. I don't believe I'm the next anything. I'm just a guy that's trying to get his music out there for whatever reason. You know, maybe it's to help my kids in the future. Maybe it's to make everybody's day better by smiling or having a better day just because they heard my music. That's all I ever wanted. I don't go for the millionaire thing. And if I did, it would be all going to the homeless people. So we are going to see how we do this December. And if December sales are really, really well and do good, I'm probably going to donate. I would say go in January, February, as I write more songs and do more things, we're going to donate some songs and we're going to donate some of the monies to either homeless people or the veterans. And I will hand them a check. I would love to hand them a check for $100,000. Oh my God, would I love that. You know, that would fill my heart with love, gladness, and make me feel good. Because that's what a musician wants. They want other people to enjoy their music. They want other people to feel their feelings of what they put in the song, the emotion they put in the song. How did they do this song? Where did they do the song? You know, and in studios, it's always, and I'm not putting any studios down. Don't get me wrong, but it's very rigid because you have to have an idea. You have to go in with an idea. You have to get something together, and then you have to make it work. And even though it may not be something that you wanted to come out, that's what comes out. With this, I can create what I want, how I want it, and when I want it. That's the difference with AI. Now, I'm not putting anybody down, not trying to. This just works for me. I have a hectic schedule between going back to the studio and doing shows at the studio and coming back home and then doing shows at home and then spending time with my family, spending time with my wife. And it's a balancing act. Everything's a balancing act in life. Even though I'm older, I still have my chores that I have to do as a father. I still have my chores that I have to do as a husband. I still have my chores to do as a person that I want to do. There's things I want to do that I put off and like, I'll do that another time. And unfortunately, when we do that, we create a void in our lives. All right. So the next question to me is, okay, so you created all this music. Did you ever want to put anybody special on the songs? Oh my God, that's a hard question. All the music artists that I like over the past 30, 40 years, there's so many people. If I could, I would have loved to have them been on this record. Somehow, some way, it would probably be if it wasn't from the Beatles, it would be Jeff Lynne from ELO or Elton John. People that have really touched my life over the years. And now I'm even going to get into some early 80s and 90s bands. Toad the Wet Sprocket. I love their sound. I love the harmony. I love the music they did. Bare Naked Ladies. The Beach Boys. The band from Chicago. The song I did called I Sing the Stories, everybody said that sounds like Pizza Terra. I think it does. I think it sounds like an 80s Pizza Terra song, but that's not the song I was going for. See, that's the difference with this. You can put something in and ask what you want it, but it's going to come up with something either a little bit different or a little bit modified. And I'm happy with all that because, again, you're talking about somebody that comes from nothing. And that's what really makes me feel special. And you guys can ask me questions too if you want. That's no problem. So we're going to do the second song, or let's do Christmas by the Carload because I think that's a really, really cool song. We're going to talk about that when we come back. But we're going to do Christmas by the Carload. Let me get that set up for you guys. This has not been released yet, so this is the first time you'll be hearing it. But this is a funny song that is, I don't know if it's based on some of the songs from Bob Rivers, if you know Bob Rivers is. I think you do. Okay, well, this is Christmas by the Carload. See what you think. By me, Gene Pierro.
Falling and the mistletoe's in sight. Grandpa's on the roof now, he's stringing up the lights. The cat's tangled in the tinsel and the kids are having fun. Mom's on the phone with Santa saying, when will this be done? The car's packed tight with presents, so it's quite a sight. Grandma's in her slippers baking cookies through the night. The family's all together, we've got no room to spare. In this Christmas by the carload, there's joy everywhere. Oh, it's Christmas by the carload and the cheers in full supply. With the tree that's lightly cooking and the star that's flying high. From the reindeer in the yard to the snowman in a row, it's a Christmas by the carload with a frosty funny glow. Singing la 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 la, cause the carols hit the wrong beat. La 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 la. And the fruitcake's not so sweet, but the fun is in the chaos and the laughter's running free. It's Christmas by the carload and it's perfect as can be. The lights are all twinkling, though some might blink too fast. Auntie's got her new dance moves, she's the star of our broadcast. The snowman's lost his hat, and the sled's gone for a ride. But the spirit's in the mix, and there's joy on every side. The stocking's got a wobble, and the punch is a surprise. Dad's wearing Christmas pajamas, and the turkey's on the rise. We're all here for the laughter and the fun that we can share. In this Christmas by the carload, there's magic in the air. Oh, it's Christmas by the carload, and the cheers in full supply. With the tree that's lightly cooking and the star that's flying high. From the reindeer in the yard to the snowman in a row, it's a Christmas by the carload, there's magic in the air. The carols might be off-key, but we're singing with delight. The mistletoe's been borrowed and the dog's got quite a bite. Every little mishap is a memory to keep. In this Christmas by the carload, our joy runs deep. Oh, joy runs deep. Oh, it's Christmas by the carload and the cheers in full supply. With the tree that's slightly crooked and the star that's flying high. From the reindeer in the yard to the snowman in a row, it's a Christmas by the carload with a frosty funny glow. So here's to the mayhem and the joy that it brings, to the laughter and the chaos and the jingle bells that sing. In this Christmas by the carload with the hearts so full of cheer, we'll keep the holiday spirit and make memories all year.
Not done yet. No, I believe we're done. Almost.
The lights are all twinkling, though some might blink too fast. Auntie's got her new dance move, she's the star of our broadcast. The snowman's lost his hat, and the sled's gone for a ride. But the spirit's in the mix, and there's joy on every side. The stocking's got a wobble, and the punch is a surprise. Dad's wearing Christmas pajamas, and the turkey's on the rise. We're all here for the laughter, and the fun that we can.
And that's pretty much it. So I'm going to work on editing that a little bit, but that's the idea of that song, Christmas by the Carload. That song represents everything that goes wrong with Christmas, but yes, Christmas is still right. The crooked tree, everybody has them. You know, you have cats, you have kids, you have a nice tree, it's up straight, and then the next minute you go around the corner, you come back, and then the tree's crooked. But the star is still up on the tree, which sometimes is amazing to me, right? And it's still there, flying high. So a lot of them lyrics represent what everybody goes through in Christmas time. The fruitcake is real sweet, sometimes. And, you know, your aunts and uncles. Think of Christmas Vacation with Chevy Chase, Beverly D'Angelo, and the whole team from them. That's kind of what it's like. You know, whatever can go wrong will go wrong, but you still manage to have a good Christmas. The lights don't light up right. You know, you have a problem with bringing the lights up. You know, that one song that we always play. It's really kind of funny, but it's life. And in that song, that's supposed to represent all that stuff. And the music part is supposed to be like an old 60s song, like, I don't know, I want a hippopotamus for Christmas type of thing. So that's basically that song in a nutshell. Now, I don't know if you like it. Some people are saying it's cute. I think it's okay. I particularly didn't like the way it turned out, but that's the way it turned out. So I can go in and redo it, but I'm not concentrating on that. I want to concentrate on the songs that I really got done well and keep. That may go on a Christmas album if I decide to keep it there. I don't know if I will or not. And the thing with AI is, you don't realize this, but AI gives you two versions of everything that you do. So when you use AI, it's like, okay, maybe the first version isn't good. Maybe the second version is better, you know, and then you check that out. And if it's similar, or the first version is better, then obviously it's the first one. So it's kind of a hard decision to make too, because that had a lot of edits in it, and I could stop it at the second edit. But that third edit was like a little bit of acoustic guitar that I wanted in there. And I thought that gave it a different presence. Now, what I do if I edit that, I'll just cut out a couple of them spots. These are my tricks that I'm going to be doing. To make it edit and sound a lot better. But that's just me. Now, anyway, in music, I used to be a DJ. I used to play at dances. I used to see people, and again, it's all about making people happy and smile. When you're a DJ and you're watching people on the dance floor, or you're listening to people or comments or emails or whatever, and they're saying, "Oh my God, that was great. That brought me back a lot of memories, and it made me feel good. It brought, you know, memories of my husband back, memories of my wife, my girlfriend, whatever." It's a good feeling that we get as DJs to know that, number one, we're accomplishing to make you feel good. Number two, it makes us feel good, so you're feeling good, and it's just a co-partnership, you know, in life. It's like I talked about all with my wife all the time. Music can make us feel good. Music can heal us. And then music can also hurt us in a lot of ways. It can make us feel bad. These songs that I've done are not meant to make you feel bad. They're to make you feel good and happy and responsive and understand what Christmas is all about. A lot of the songs that I wrote, including including the new ones I wrote. Let me see if I can get this new one out. Yeah, get this new one up. I'm going to be doing a new one that I just put up now. It's called "This Christmas Love." Again, if you guys like this song, you can actually go and you can purchase it right here, right at my genepierro.bandcamp.com/track/Mr. Christmas Sky. But this new song is called This Christmas Love. Now, this is a little bit slower in tempo, but it's also a beautiful sounding song. It came up with different things in there that I wanted the chorus to repeat a little bit. I wanted people to like the sound of the song and get into more of the music of what it was about, because Christmas is always a special time for us. It's a special time where you sit down with your families and share food or watch TV. And again, I don't want to get sad about anything, but I reminisce about all the times I spent with my family, my kids, all the reminiscing I spent as a kid with my parents who are gone now. And I try to give that same representation to my kids, my daughters, who are in their 30s. One's in the 30s and the other one's getting close to 30. To let them know that they're still loved, and at Christmas time, I'm not worried about bills. I'm just worried that we're all together. We're all happy. We're all enjoying life. And because, again, you guys don't know, but tomorrow we're not promised the next day. None of us know what's going to bring us the next day. And the music that we listen to today may not be available tomorrow. So, again, this next song is called This Christmas Love. I hope you enjoy it. I'm going to play it right now for you guys. So hang in there. It's called This Christmas Love. I think you guys on TikTok, you probably won't be able to hear the next couple songs only because my battery's running low. And I'm going to be live on Facebook, YouTube under Hamilton Radio 1. And if you guys can find me there, or HamiltonRadio.net or Alexa Hamilton Radio Oldies, you can hear me on there, or Google Hamilton Radio Oldies. So one way or another, you'll be able to hear me. This is This Christmas Love by me, Gene Pierro.
The lights are softly glowing as the snow begins to fall. Families gather around the fire, sharing stories one and all. The laughter and the music fill the night with joy. In this season of togetherness, we find what we enjoy. This Christmas love, shining bright like stars above. This Christmas love, in our hearts it's what we dream of. We hang the ornaments, each one a memory. Every moment treasured, wrapped in harmony. With every carol sung, our spirits start to rise. In the warmth of this magic, we'll never say goodbye. This Christmas love, shining bright like stars above, stars above, stars above. This Christmas love in our hearts, it's what we dream of. We hang the ornaments, each one a memory. Every moment treasured, wrapped in harmony. With every carol song, our spirits start to rise. In the warmth of this magic, we'll never say goodbye. This Christmas love, shining bright like stars above, stars above, stars above. Ooh. This Christmas love in our hearts, It's what we dream of. Through the echoes of the night, we'll find our way. With the glow of hope, we'll celebrate today. Hand in hand, we'll cherish every dream. In the heart of the season, we're more than we seem. This Christmas love, shining bright like stars above, stars above, stars above. This Christmas love, together we'll always rise above. So gather all around, let the joy unfold. In this time of giving, let our stories be told. This Christmas love, together we'll always rise above.
Now that song, even though that song has a lot about family in it, no matter what we say, what we do, how we talk about each other, the laughter and the music will fill the night with joy. In the season of togetherness, we find what we enjoy. The words, the lyrics, have the ability to give us everything that we want in the season. Verse 2, so we hang the ornaments, each one a memory, every moment treasured, wrapped in a harmony. With every carol sung, our spirits start to rise. In the warmth of this magic, we'll never say goodbye. This is, again, not supposed to be a somber or sad song, but to remember all your loved ones that are no longer with us anymore. This is meant to make you seek the other side of them if they were not talking to you, if you had a problem with them, if they were mean to you or you were mean to them. This Christmas love is supposed to expose all that and in our hearts when you were talking to them, make them feel good. This other verse, through the echoes of the night, we'll find a way with the glow of hope. We'll celebrate today. Hand in hand, we'll cherish every dream. In the heart of the season, we're more than we seem. These words were explicit in the feeling of love. That's why I called it This Christmas Love. The outro speaks about the whole song. So gather all around, let the joy unfold. In this time of giving, let our stories be told. The Christmas love, this Christmas love, together we'll always rise above. Forget all your problems, forget all your issues, forget everything that's around you. Just remember your love for Christmas season. The love we love each other, the love we love for Christ, the love we love for people that are going through things. It could be a bad surgery. It could be a fatality of somebody in the family who's no longer here anymore. Again, it's not to focus on the bad. It's to focus on the good of every time you see that person, on every time you were with that person, and every time that person made you feel a certain way. I've tons of aunts and uncles like that that made me feel that way. And I love that. I love that feeling. And I'm not saying that feeling was with me all the time, but that's in that song. It's called This Christmas Love by me, Gene Pierro. Now, TikTok, I have to say goodbye to you. My phone is dead. Sorry. People on TikTok love that song. Thank you, guys. I appreciate that. Let me just turn this down now and get back over here to StreamYard so we can talk a little bit more about the songs. So anyway, as a music artist and using AI, and I know a lot of music artists are against this. I have a lot of friends who are against this. I'm speaking personally of myself. Haven't played the trumpet in over 20 years. Haven't played the guitar in over 30 years. Haven't played a lot of the instruments or sang a lot over them years. Just busy with life, taking care of my family, taking care of my kids. So now it's time to give myself back something. One day, a friend of mine in the music business called me up. He says, hey, I want you to try AI for me. Just see what you think. He said, I tried it and it's okay. It's not that great. But give it a try. See if you like it. So I went in there. I gave it a shot. And I said, not bad. Not bad at all. Created a song that I wanted to sing. Created the lyrics I wanted to create. And made a nice sounding song. Isn't that what it's all about anyway? Or did I miss something here? Isn't it about the end product coming out the way you wanted it to come out? Does it really matter that you didn't go to a producer? Does it really matter that you didn't get like 10 or 15 people together in a studio? Does that all matter? When we're all just basically surviving? Again, I'm not looking for any handouts here. I'm just being totally honest with you. Some people call me a cheater. But I didn't cheat. I wrote these songs. AI helped me produce the songs. AI helped me get these songs the way I want them to be. What did I do wrong? What? In my opinion, if the end of the product is that it came out the way I wanted it to, and it sounds good, the quality is good, what am I complaining about? What? That's the way I have to look at it. Now you're going to hear some of my songs that sound differently. Oh, that doesn't sound like your voice. Oh, it is my voice. But I wanted a female sound. I put myself as a female. I gave myself a country accent. I gave myself a different accent. That's what I did for my voice. I can alter that through AI. I can get different sounds the way I want them. If I want more shaker in it for the sound of sleigh bells, I can do that too. Doesn't mean I'm a bad person. I'm just taking advantage of a tool, which is what it is, to make my song sound good and sound better. You can be mad at me. You can yell at me. You can say that it's not right. But the fact is, it's available to everybody to do it. Not just me, but everybody. Try it. You never know. Am I saying that some of my songs are going to be big hits? Time will tell. I don't know. Did you think that a lot of the great artists from the 60s or 70s or the 80s that aren't here anymore ever thought that their songs were going to be big hits? I don't know. Maybe, maybe not. It's up to them. But anyway, we're going to do another song with you guys. Let's see which one we're going to do. I think we're going to do... Let's see. I think we're going to do Let It Shine This Christmas. Because I did, like I said, we did so many songs. We did so many songs that, again, not everybody's going to like what I do, but that's okay. You don't have to. Nobody said you have to. This is called Let It Shine This Christmas by me, Gene Pierro. See what you think.
children singing. The lights are sparkling on the tree tonight. Gathering close, everything feels so right. Let it shine, this Christmas glow. Feel the warmth, feel the love, let the magic flow. Let it shine in every heart. Together we'll celebrate, we'll never be apart. Cookies baking, the scent fills the room. Stories and dreams chase away the gloom. With every carol sung we'll raise our voice. In the spirit of joy, let's all rejoice. Let it shine, this Christmas glow. Feel the warmth, feel the love, let the magic flow. Let it shine in every heart. Together we'll celebrate, we'll never be apart. Cookies baking, the scent fills the room. Stories and dreams chase away the gloom. With every carol sung we'll raise our voice. In the spirit of joy, let's all rejoice. The flakes dance in the moonlit night. Stars are twinkling, everything feels right. In the echoes of joy, our hearts will sing. Feel the love surrounding, it's the gift we bring. Let it shine, this Christmas glow. Feel the warmth, feel the love, let the magic flow. Let it shine in every heart. Together we'll celebrate, we'll never be apart. Gather around the fire, hold each other tight. In the glow of the season, everything's so bright. Let it shine, we're together here. With the love of Christmas, let's spread the cheer.
Okay, that was called Let It Shine this Christmas. And I don't know if you guys like that, but I did. I thought it was a good song. It was a really good song. Again, some songs will come out really good. Some songs may not. Some songs I heard, I liked at first, and I still like today. Some songs I heard and I didn't like right away. And I'm not trying to say it in a rhyme, but it's just the way it came out. Yeah, the fact that the music changed to sound better made it better for me. And I didn't really like that song at first. And then I liked it even better later. So anyway, yeah, cool stuff. Looks like we got something going on here. Looks like they're updating us, I think. Get rid of some of this stuff here. Either that or they're blocking me, which I figured they're probably going to do anyway. So, well, I'll cut it short then, guys. But anyway, that's my music. Check it out if you want. It's almost... I got 2 songs out there now, right? This Mr. Christmas Sky and This Christmas Love. That one may be next. Let It Shine This Christmas. That was a really good song. Oh, excuse me. And I'll be talking to you guys soon. Wish everybody a great day and hope you have a great rest of the weekend. If I hear from you, I hear from you, or don't hear from you. I hope to talk to you all soon. God bless you all. You're all my friends. You're all my listeners, my family. God bless you all. Thank you guys for everything you do for each other, for me, and other people. Thank you so much. God bless everybody. All right. Bye-bye.